This felt so weird, by the way. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's get into this look. So I'm starting off by putting my white P. Louise base on my eyelid just to prime my eyes before applying the eyeshadow, and also my skin is already prepped. So I'm just going to start off by using my Juvia's Place palette. I'm going to be using a natural brown shade for my eyelids. Okay you guys, so it's time to spill the tea. Doing my research, I've discovered that in the Egyptian days, both men and women wore makeup, and the reason behind, them wearing the makeup, I mean, I'm presuming, of course, it was a fashion statement, but, it was said that they wore it because it brought along a lot of health benefits, and also, it was a sign of holiness. So I'm using another color from my Juvia's Place palette. It's a darker brown shade, and I'm just applying this on the brow bone section of my eyelids. So now I'm going to be using a black liner, and this is just going to create, the outline of, that defined almond shape that they did back in the day. After which, I'm going to be using my black brow pomade just to fill in that outline. So the eye makeup, guys, were made of malachite. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. And also black gold, and crushed charcoals was also used in the process. And the blacker the eye, the more protection they have from diseases, and most importantly, the more protection they had from the evil gods. Continuing with the eyes, I'm going to be using my liquid liner at the top just so I can have a more seamless line, and so that it can look nice. So I'm going back in just so I can add a little bit more blackness to my eyes to make sure it's very potent and it's out there. Listen, I can't even begin to describe. Like, it felt so weird. It felt so weird, guys, doing this look. Brows is next, and literally I started and then I started again. This was the most difficult part to me, and stopped. Back at it again because I wanted to get it so perfect. I didn't want to mess up, their reputation, and I stopped again. Start back up again and stopped. I didn't want to mess it up. Like, I wanted to be exactly how the gods did it. So I'm just gonna go, back over, with my liner, making sure everything is, more seamless. It's, more defined, it's well aligned, and because their eyebrows and the eyes was a big deal back in the day. Like, that's the main point for them, even wearing the makeup. For lashes, guys, I went with a short natural look. I didn't want to be too bold. I wanted to look as natural as possible but still show a little bit of oomph, if you know what I mean. And now I'm just applying concealer around that liner just to make sure that stays intact, it doesn't come out of place. And after which, I'll be setting it with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, like I said, just to make sure that that stays in place. Like, the eyes was a big deal for them, and so I want to make it a big deal in this video tutorial. Another interesting fact that I found out during my research is a lot of Egyptian tombs, like, makeup were found in them. Like, makeup were buried in a lot of the Egyptian tombs. Like, so there were a lot of makeup kits that were found inside the Egyptian tombs. So you could tell that makeup for them back in the day was a big deal, a big sign of protection, a big sign of holiness, and a big sign as a fashion statement. So I'm not going to be using any foundation for this look because I didn't want to go too overboard, and so now I'm just applying some face powder on my face. also found out that the makeup were made of, you know, coal and copper and lead and all of those natural resources, but it also was mixed with animal fat, guys. Like the fat from the animal, it was mixed with that. And I think somewhere along the line that actually was toxic for the body, and a lot of persons got diseases from doing that as well. I'm not too sure how true it is, but it's, you know, all based from my research. For the lips, guys, they normally wore red lips, but I don't know where my red lippies went, so I'm just using, you know, a natural nude lip color. I think that would be best suitable than using anything else. And then next I'm going to be using some shimmer. Who likes shimmer? Like, who doesn't like shimmer? And so yeah, I'm going to be putting a little bit of that on my cheeks. And there's also a lot of, you know, information I've read about blushes, you know, that's applied to the cheeks. You know, it literally was meant as a sexual prostitution term. You know, it also meant youthfulness, because, you know, the lighter the blush, the more youthful you look. So that's just a fun fact that I found out in my research. But we are coming to the end of this video. I had so much weird fun, I have to say weird, creating this look. And so now I'm gonna put my scarf on that I got from Dubai, and I said this is perfect for achieving this look and just bringing it all together. And I put on some nice earrings and pull out my chain, and there you have it, guys. This is the Egyptian look that I attempted. I think I accomplished it to the best of my ability. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did creating it for you. This is literally like Cleopatra vibes. Like, yeah, this felt so weird, by the way. Applying this makeup, like, so weird. I can't even explain how it felt. Like, it literally felt like I went back in ancient time putting this on my face. But you know, it's very different, very unique, and it's great to take a step back in ancient history to understand this whole makeup thing. So yeah, this is it. I enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed the thrill of the historic journey. I think Queen, I don't want to get her name wrong, Titty or something like that. Yeah, this is tribute to her.